Yo, I wasn't even talking the whole time, but it was good with y'all chat. What's up with you? I got a nice video for y'all today. Today, I'm in the game. I'm in Ncaa26. Ain't that song? So, luckily for me, when you get in Ncaa26, you do get the game, deluxe version. So you get the points. That's deluxe. So I did get like 4,000 something. I don't remember the exact amount, but I did open like I'll say 3 or 4 packs. Yeah, around 3 to 5 packs. But this is what my team looks like right now. We played about, I'll say, I ain't gonna cap, I played about 8 games online, 6, 8. We only won like 4, 3, 4. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We could just go to open these packs real quick, see what we get. Let's go. Whole time I don't even know what to open yet. Um, we'll figure it out real quick, y'all. But we gonna figure it out together. You feel me? So it's real. I'm showing y'all this real. I'm not no clickbait. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You see what the real NCAA 26. Like if I wanted to open pack type look like. You feel me? Uh, let's do this. Let's do it. I ain't gonna lie. We need the defensive tackle. We got mad receivers. I ain't gonna cap. Key, I'ma just wait to open this pack, the level 20 pack. I'm not going to spend no points. I don't think I will. I don't think I should, matter of fact. Will is crazy, but should is better. Because I really don't think I should. Which isn't a bad thing, you feel me? So, I'ma just get straight into the gameplay. Straight like that. I hope y'all can hear me. But if not, y'all see what I'm doing. So, I'm about to try to check in on my chat. Hold on.
Will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take
That did not just happen.
touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chat, y'all ain't see that,
That
chat.
dude ought to have a lethal
Chat, I promise y'all ain't see that.
Time he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Quarterback running on the draw. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Eastern Michigan going fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Lewis to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll throw it from the red zone. He just missed
Yeah, this new nigga suck.
Gotta put it on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. And he's got it.
Come on,
Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. wasting no time throwing on this drive. He makes a catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I like the throw. I like him understanding I'm getting man coverage. The sideline is my friend. I can't miss inside where that guy's chasing him. Throws it right on the corner route. Great job. Get a nice positive gain.
Got the quick pass. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Yeah, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle. Got enough for the first. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up
You gotta be kidding.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
I'm clipping all this.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lots of running room. Turning on the Jets. He'll work his way down to the 28. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And
Deep shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Back open in the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. He gave up the completion.
And he sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. One final play before the end of the quarter. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I didn't even score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback empties his backfield. Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. Inside the 30.
Like I said, this nigga sucks.
Down, Tigers. The defense does the work itself with the pick 6. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be calling on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Gives it on the option. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Now the toss. Got a little space. Touchdown, Tiger. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run in the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
They're set to
Let me lock it.
You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback making checks. Lewis wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Eagles in the hurry up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. There he goes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Back to throw, it's Horvat. It's complete to the right. Bust through, ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And right there you're seeing why a lot of guys like to call draws and screens when it's 3rd and long. The defense is thinking you're taking a shot deep down the field, but if you spit it out quickly to a wide receiver in the perimeter and you find a few blocks, he gets a crease, then he takes off with the speed, and you still find a way to not just get the first down, but generate an explosive play.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Auburn! Great job by the back